down towards the feet.
So guys, today we're gonna make some Christmas beads for decorating. So I'm gonna use first green color by mixing up with a little bit of the black, because I want a little bit darker, kind of like a emerald green. So to do that, I mix the green with the black, and this is the color what's coming out. So I'm using a knitting needle and just gonna paint it. So I'm just gonna move it to my other wooden doll and just leave it there to dry. So I'm gonna do the next one. I got these wooden beads from range for £1, I think. So it's like a cheaper than buying online. Might little bit more piece you getting if you buy it online, but for me that's enough because I just want to decorate with them. I'm gonna use green, so I'm gonna use green, white and gold color to do this wooden bead.
Your little stand out there, friend?
I'm gonna use the rub and buff to do the gold.
Screw all this stuff in my backyard, and as of yesterday.
So guys, I have this
Let me tell you about my family.
big hole needle what I'm using for my crochet. I thread through some yarn. I gonna put
You want a soda?
No, thanks. I'm gonna go.
a knot
Don't.
on the end.
Hey, I'm just sitting here at the table talking to myself. Again.
I had these little Christmas tree ornaments from one of the shop, and I buffed it with gold color. So I'm gonna thread in through the yarn, and this is gonna be the first point for our little garland. Then we're gonna start.
What are you talking about?
Why in guts? Talk to my mother.
So we have our first bead, then we're gonna get a board and we're gonna thread it through.
I don't know.
So now we have a green and a gold, and now I'm gonna
Something light and fluffy. We talk about clothes and food and fun spice and baby makeup, and that is all. Nothing of value, nothing of substance.
Sorry.
Now she knows I've been hiding something from her. Suddenly she's asking questions. Why did I leave friends at 18? When
so now we have the
they do with
green, gold and red.
I can't speak it. She's a complete
And then we again coming with a green.
My Giselle into a mother, and I hate you for it. I hate you very, very much.
Obviously you have to let it dry before you do this, but for video purpose I'm gonna just threading through. So put it up all.
It's awful. He looks so upset.
It's so beautiful, so festive. So I'm gonna do a knot on the top of my beads, and probably I'm gonna do some tassels, and I will be coming back to you with that, guys. I have this yarn, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my 4 fingers and wrapping a couple of times around on my hand the yarn.
I don't want to be retired.
You what?
I don't like it. I hate it, as a matter of fact.
I don't want too much tassel, so maybe 20-30 times I'm just gonna.
I'm going to work.
Are you thinking about asking for your job back?
Oh, God, no. No. I have decided to go into business.
You take it off from your.
What?
And then you just tied it on the end of your little garland, and it's ready to decorate with it.
When the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop, but somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on.
So guys, I'm gonna do one more red one, just to show how I do it.
Do you think he's in heaven?
I hope so, just so my dad can kick his butt around the place.
Can you kick when you're in heaven?
It's probably frowned upon.
Yeah, plus you're all see-through and gauzy, and Dad's foot could go right through
This
him.
is a silly conversation. What's all this?
No idea. Hi.
What's going on?
It's kind of like a wake.
Oh, wait.
For Louis? I thought you set it up.
I didn't set it up.
Well, it's going well anyway. People brought a ton of food if you guys are hungry.
This is unexpected.
Very.
Don't you have wakes for people you like?
I think it might be for you.
Am I dead?
Face it, Luke. People like you.
Shut up.
With a charm like that, how could they resist?
Hey, Taylor. Cool threads. Very wonderful ballet. I see you're digging into the vegetables.
Thanks for the play-by-play.
Brought those myself. Hey, how was the funeral?
Shouldn't you be tending to your little stand out there, friend?
I'm gonna use the rub and buff
It's gone.
to do the
I don't get it.
gold.
Screw all this stuff in my backyard, and as of yesterday, sold it all.
You sold it.
Sold it all. Made enough money to do some traveling. You ever been to Israel? Turbulent, I know, but I thought I'd go down and try and plant some peace down there. Know what I mean? See if it grows and see if it spreads.
Shut up. Why did you put me through all that hoo-ha at the town meeting if your vegetable business was just temporary?
Actually, you put yourself through it, Taylor. You put yourself through it.
Nice spread.
People have too much free time in this town.
You did a good thing.
What do you mean?
Thought my mom said this.
Just-
Turns out she didn't.
So?
Rub
What's it mean?
and buff
For what?
to make it
What was it mean?
nice and shiny.
Look, the crazy ballet teacher called and asked when Luke was getting back from the funeral if I could unlock the door. Came down, unlocked the door, then went back upstairs and back to sleep.
So you did do a little something.
I unlocked the door.
So that people could come in here and put this together. Nice.
Nice for them, not for me.
You facilitated it. You made it happen. So I guess that means that you're officially part of our town now.
Wait a minute.
Welcome.
I am not part of this town.
See you for some tree planting over at the Arbor Day Festival, buddy.
Just put it down
Over a liquor store while everyone else
to dry properly,
Liquor store in town, neighbor.
and then I'm gonna get the next bead.
It's Halloween, right? And we're lucky Louis doesn't have razor wire around his yard, you know. Finally, one of the neighborhood kids, he gets all courageous and he goes sauntering up to the door and he goes, trick or treat. Louis finally throws the door open, looks down at him and says, "Did you get a Reese's cup tonight?" And the kid looks in his bag and he says, "Yes, sir, I did." So Louis grabs it, says, "Thank you very much," and slams the door in his face.
I'm sorry you never met him.
He was colorful.
I never trick-or-treated again.
So one day I'm at the post office, I'm in line when Louis just about knocks me over and he cuts in line. I said, "Louis, there's a line." So he says, "Kiss my butt." And I said, "You mind your manners." He says, "Please kiss my butt," and drops his pants.
Oh, I got one. Louis was parked outside Al's Pancake World, and I was trying to pull into space behind him, when all of a sudden he starts to back up, so I popped my horn.
I lost that one, guys. Somewhere I'm gonna find it. So I just gonna make other one.
No. We're starving.
We're waiting for your father.
It's gonna get cold.
We are waiting for your father.
We've been waiting forever.
We have not been waiting forever.
Forever. Godot was just here. He said, "I ain't waiting for Richard," grabbed a roll and left. It's been forever.
When we gather as a family, we eat as a family. We don't eat in shifts. You know that, and Richard certainly knows that.
When did he get that antique car anyhow?
A couple of horrible weeks ago.
What happened to the oil painting hobby of his?
Well, you know your father. When he couldn't foresee rivaling stays on, he lost interest, so he bought that car. Lorelai,
Mom, it's not dinner. It's just my private stash.
it's eating, and we're not eating.
You know, you're bound by the rules of the Geneva Convention, Mother, just like everyone else. Hey, no one told me it was Casual Friday.
Hello, everyone. You haven't started?
Of course we haven't started. We were waiting for you. I thought you were almost done.
Well, I was, but this car has a mind of its own. As I turned to leave, it began spraying some sort of green solution at me.
Yuck.
Yuck, indeed. Well, go on, start. No sense in waiting for me.
Coolness.
Stop.
Gomer said.
We are waiting for you, Richard. In 35 years, I have never, ever started dinner without you unless you were out of town or seriously ill. Elsa, take everything away and keep it warm. Now, please go upstairs and get ready so we can all enjoy a nice family dinner together.
I'll be right back.
Right back, Dad. Like, right back. In fact, change on the way upstairs. And make it a Navy shower. Quick soap, quick rinse, and no excessive posing. Hungry.
If you're doing the white, probably you're gonna need 2 coat to cover up the bead. At least my painties need 2 coat. And then I will coming back to you guys when we're gonna put it together.